Hi guys, and thank you for tuning in to my mini series, The Best of 2014. Today, I am going to be showcasing my favorite top coats, base coats, nail treatments. All of these things I will be showing you guys today are superstars in my opinion. I have gone through a ton of products for my nails over the course of 2014, but now I have been able to narrow down what really works for me. I've seen results in using all of these products. I use them for different reasons, and I will share that with you once we get into it. So if you guys are interested and want to see a small YouTuber's honest opinion about her favorite top coats, base coats, and nail treatments, stick around and let's get right to it. So I've already painted my nails. I did that off camera really quickly, and what I'm going to do is show you my favorite top coats now. The color that I use today is one of my holiday favorites. It's Finger Paints, and it is Vintage Glam. So moving on to top coats, my favorite super duper #1 top coat that I like to use all the time is Seche Vite. It retails for about $7.99, give or take $1 depending on where you're picking it up. I usually pick mine up from either Sally's or Ulta. This top coat is my favorite because whenever I am just doing a quick manicure but I want it to look salon done, like I went to a nail spa and had my nails done, this is the way to go. It just evens out that top coat. This top coat just evens out your nail polish. It just gives it a high diamond wet finish. I really like this top coat a lot. So I'll go ahead and show you what this looks like on the nail. So this is what the nail looks like. It's had a few minutes to dry. I hope you guys can see. It just looks super shiny. The nail just looks complete. It just looks like I went to the salon and had a salon manicure done. This top coat consistency to me is a bit thick, but I like it like that because I feel like it just spreads on so nice and even. So this is just my #1 favorite top coat. This next top coat is Out the Door, and it is by International Nail Manufacturer. It retails for about $5.50, give or take $1 depending on where you pick it up. I usually pick mine up at Sally's. This is the top coat that I use all the time. I go through bottles and bottles of this like it's nobody's business. The reason why is because it's so affordable, and for me it's just a notch down from the Seche Vite. The coverage is amazing. It just gives a nice even finish. There's no streaking, and there is no shrinkage. So that is why this is like my #1 favorite everyday use type of top coat, and it's just so affordable, and the consistency is super duper beautiful. My nail has had a minute or less to dry, but this is what the finish looks like using Out the Door. So this next top coat is the Make a Shine by Sally Hansen. It retails for about $6 or $7, give or take $1 depending on where you're picking it up. Now this particular top coat is my drugstore top coat, and to me it is a dupe for the Out the Door. It is just a beautiful high shine finish, and I know that Sally Hansen has a bunch of other top coats. I've used a bunch of her other top coats, but this particular top coat compared to the rest that she puts out, it's just the superstar to me. It is just so beautiful. So if you cannot get to an Ulta or a Sally's, check out your local drugstore because they should carry this brand in there, and it's just a beautiful, brilliant shine top coat. So I'll go ahead and show you what this looks like. What the finish of the Sally Hansen's Mega Shine top coat looks like. To me, even though this is drugstore, it is high end to me. The finish is just amazing. Really nice. I really do like this top coat a lot. So this next top coat is new. It's the newest one to my collection. I really like this one a lot. That's why I'm putting it in this video. I've owned it for about 2 months, and out of the 2 months, I probably used it about 3 times. This is the Polish Shield by Orly. It retails for about $10, give or take $1, depending on where you pick it up. And like I said, it's a 3-in-1 top coat, and what it does is it kind of just adheres all of the nail polish to the nail bed. It fuses everything together, and then it dries quickly, but then it gives a really good high shine. Now I will be honest and say the shine on this particular top coat only lasts about 2 days good. Finish of this top coat, it's really nice, and this is becoming one of my superstars, one of my favorites. So this is moving up the ranks here. Really nice. So this top coat here is a specialty top coat. It is a mattifying top coat. This is the superstar out of all of the mattifying top coats that I purchased, and I purchased about maybe 3 or 4. The reason why this particular mattifying top coat is a superstar is it dries evenly, and it works on all of my nail polishes, the inexpensive ones all the way up to the high-end ones. It just dries beautifully. There's no streaking, there's no issues. So this to me is a superstar, so I wanted to include it in this video because even though it is not your traditional top coat, it is a great mattifying top coat, and I really do like it. And you can always catch a really good sale at Sally's on this particular top coat. Good stuff here. So the last top coat I'm going to be sharing with you is also a specialty top coat. It is the Northern Lights Hologram Top Coat by International Nail Manufacturers. This is just the coolest little thing ever. This is made by the same company that makes Out the Door. But the thing that's really cool about this top coat is in it has finely processed holographic film particles that produce like a dazzling 3D effect. It just is so beautiful, and it's so finely milled. The little particles in here are so finely milled that it looks so pretty over like a French manicure, a pink nail polish, a white nail polish. It just is so reflective and gorgeous. It just catches all the little lights. And even though I'm wearing a red nail polish, I'll show you what this looks like. See how gorgeous this is. I hope you can see all the little holographic particles on the nails. It's just really pretty. Let me show you what the bottom of my nail looks like up close. So what's really cool about this top coat is it takes a plain, boring manicure to a whole nother level with no effort at all. Just add another layer of nail polish. So the first nail treatment I'm going to share with you is by Orly. It's Nailtration, and it retails for about $10, give or take $1. Now this particular nail treatment is like my staple #1 treatment. I use this treatment all the time. I use it on my toes and on my hands. And how I like to use it is sometimes my nails just need a break. They need to rest. And while they're resting, I am always afraid because they're in a fragile state, they might crack or split or break off, which does usually happen when I don't use this product. So how I like to protect my nails is I will apply 1 coat of this every other day for about a week. And it just helps strengthen and keep my nails from peeling. So this is like my favorite nail treatment. So I am just going to go ahead and paint a couple of my nails just to show you guys what it looks like. See how it kind of just gives the nail a really healthy, soft pink, very soft pink finish. It's not too thick, it's very natural looking, and when it dries I feel like my nail is protected and it's not gonna peel or crack. Okay, so this is what this looks like. So this next treatment I want to share with you, I've only been using about, I want to say 2 months, and I've only been using it for this month on 2 nails because I wanted to see if this really does work. So what this is a nail strengthener, and what it does is it slows down the keratin breakdown in the nail, so the nail will grow longer and stronger and smoother. And I have to say that my nails have seen a difference. Now I have been using this product just on 2 nails, these 2 right here, and as you can see these 2 are shorter than these 2. So I'm going to go ahead and paint my nails with this here. Here are what the two nails look like with the Tough as Cookies painted on them, and I really feel like this nail treatment does work, so I am going to start to use this on all of my fingernails because I really like the length and how strong the nails are. So yeah, this really works. Now I'm going to move on to my favorite base coats, and my favorite base coat is by Orly also, and it is the Bonder. It is the best doggone base coat I think that is out on the market. What this base coat is like, it's like a double-sided sticky tape. That's how I like to describe it. It adheres to the nail, and then it adheres the nail polish to the nail bed. So it's just amazing stuff. It retails for about $10, give or take $1, depending on where you pick it up. But it just grips the nail polish and just holds it to the surface of the nail for longer, and I feel like I can get a full 5 days of a perfect manicure as long as my cuticles hold up. I feel like the actual manicure just looks better for longer. So this is like my favorite Bonder base coat. Just to show you guys what the base coat looks like, I'm going to go ahead and just paint my nails because I am, after I finish this video, going to do a manicure. Finish of the Bonder once it has dried and it is set on the nail. So the next base coat is the Ridge Filler by Orly, and I know this video is turning into an Orly's video, but all of these products work. Everything I'm going to be sharing with you I've actually used, and they really do work. So anyways, this is the Ridge Filler by Orly, and it retails for about $10, give or take $1. And how I like to use this base coat is I use it more like a treatment. If I have had a ton of glitter designs and a lot of glitter nail polish on my nails, and I've been using a ton of acetone to remove the glitter, and my nails are just beat up and uneven, I will break out the Ridge Filler and I will use it on its own. And what it does is it just fills and smooths the surface of the nails. So if you have a rough nail surface, I don't like to buff the surface of my nails down. I know a lot of people do that, but I don't like to. What I do instead of buffing my nails down when they are beat up and uneven is I will break out my Ridge Filler, and then I just let the nail naturally grow out evenly and just kind of heal itself. And in the process of doing that, I want to make sure that the nail itself is growing out as healthy as possible. So I will use this base coat, and I will show you the consistency of this base coat. This is what the nail looks like with the Ridge Filler base coat on it. So the next base coat I want to share with you is not like my go-to base coat, but this base coat I like to use when I'm using my Seche Vite. This is the Seche Clear base coat. It retails for about $6.99, and it's just a crystal clear base coat that has no yellowing, and it's nothing super duper special about this base coat, but I feel like when I use it with this companion product, my manicures look super nice. So this is just a base coat I'm throwing in here because I really like using it along with its companion, which is the Seche Vite Topcoat. So I will show you what the consistency of this base coat looks like. So I broke this nail, of course, right before I filmed this. This is what the finish of this base coat looks like. I will say this, I've had this bottle for about, I want to say all of 2014, and I've only used half the bottle, but for some reason it seems like the Seche Vite and the base coat, once they start to get down to the bottom of the bottle, they tend to thicken up. And I usually toss them when that starts to happen and just go out and buy a new bottle. But this is a little thick, but normally the consistency is really thin, really nice, not too thin, just perfect. Thank you all so very much for taking time out of your day to watch my little mini series, The Best of 2014. I am not sure what I want to do next. The two items I think I want to do are lip crowns, maybe that might be next, or affordable makeup brushes. Either one of those. So up next, I'll probably do affordable makeup brushes. because I've been ordering makeup brushes and picking up makeup brushes and finding out what makeup brushes work well and how to use the makeup brushes and all that great stuff. So anyways, I think I'm going to do an affordable that's what I'm going to do. Affordable makeup brushes. That's what I'm going to showcase next. On a completely different side note, I just want to take a few minutes and just say thank you to some of my very special subscribers. Your well wishes, not to just me, but also to my family, has meant so very much to me. If you guys don't know, my grandmother just passed away. I lost my mother's mother, my granny, January of this year, my mother's mother, and then I lost on my father's side my grandmother. And that both of these passing of these beautiful women have been just so unexpected. They were both older. My grandmother lived to be, my mother's mother, who was my heartbeat, she lived to be 92, and her passing was devastating to our entire family, and I just felt like we were getting over that. And then to lose my grandmother on my father's side was just shocking, because she helped me develop a wonderful, loving relationship with my grandfather.